Hi, we're back again now to take a look at the cycle of success. And as you can see, I've added just a few things to it, but I want to go through it step by step with you and give you just a thumbnail sketch of what I'm talking about. As we talked about, your habits and routines are the foundation of you getting better and feeling more inspired. But let's take a look at the details of it. It's easy to say, but what we want to do is get into the nitty-gritty here. So we're going to just begin to do that a little bit. If you look at your daily habits and routines at school, your habits and routines regarding taking notes. Do you take notes? How well do you take notes? Are they good notes? Can you study from those notes? What about your focusing in class? Are you focused? Do you ask questions to clarify? Do you listen carefully? Where do you sit in your class? Who do you sit with? Where do you sit? That impacts how well you focus. And what about this sucker here? What about your phone? That is a major issue. And it's not only disrespectful to have your phone out in class, but it interferes with your learning. I think you get my drift here. Your habits and routines, these things are killing you. Now, if we look at your habits at home, same sort of thing. What about sleep? That is one of the major factors that is destroying dreams of student athletes. Because when you don't get the right rest, you just cannot perform anywhere at the level that you need to. And recruiters will find that in a hurry. But look about your home. Do you study at home? Do you have a regular study time at home? What about practicing for your sport? Those are things you can be doing at home as well. Netflix, YouTube, the list goes on. What are your habits at home? What are your habits at school? To name a few. Now, we know that when we handle those, less stress will come into our life because we'll be more self-disciplined and we'll manage our time better. Managing your time better, what about your priorities? How do you establish your priorities? You say that you want to get a college scholarship and get to the next level, but is that a priority in terms of your habits? Those are the questions you've got to ask. Do you have a planner? A schedule? Something where you know what you need to do ahead of time so you can get prepared for it, so you can make good decisions, and also so you can schedule in fun time. This doesn't have to be so much hard work that it's not fun. The idea here is for you to enjoy your life and feel fantastic and inspired because you're feeling productive. And when you feel productive because you look after this stuff, you are happy, you are surprised, you are shocked at what you can do, and that reduces the stress. You feel like you're ahead of things rather than behind. As we move along, the fun factor increases because you get better. And if we look at what college and university recruiters are looking for, it is clear. School, skills, fitness, and your makeup or your character. Those things are essential, and that's what they're looking for. Take a look at the connections here. Are you practicing your skills at home? Are you working at school at home? Are you working at school at school? What about your makeup? Two things that university and college recruiters are always saying is they're saying that too many kids are not cutting it at university because they lack self-discipline and time management. They have horrible habits, horrible routines. So we need to grab these. This is coming from university and college recruiters. Take it along. When you are inspired, look what happens. When you get things rolling here, the fun factor increases, but you get more inspired. Your parents get more inspired. Your coaches start talking about you in a positive way, like, oh my God, look how much better this kid got in a short period of time. And that turns university recruiters' heads. What about your teachers? They're going to be off your case. Your parents are going to be off your case because you are being more productive. You're getting things done. And as well, your teammates are going to look at you as a leader. So make no mistake about it. This cycle of success is not really something that you cannot handle. You can absolutely handle it, and you have to take piece by piece. There are two things that I'm going to talk to you about as well that can help you get these into action. One is the Triple Play Athletics Get There College Recruiting Workshop. It will help you develop a plan about all this stuff and more. It is the details that makes a difference. And the second thing that we'll do is we'll talk about the PACE courses for student athletes, where you can get free Ministry of Education approved courses that are going to help you get better at these things and these things. So thanks very much. We'll be talking to you again soon.